be telling you that how to create multiple instances of this data. Means like you are having a particular data file, or for example you are having multiple data files and you want to use that file simultaneously. For example, what I am doing, I'll be opening this particular data file. I have opened it. Now the data also I can see from here. This is the data, but now what I will do, I want to see some other information in other data file and then compare with it. So for example, now I am opening that another 5EUS block 2. So now the problem what is coming is that instead of opening as a separate file, this data file is opening in this particular session only. See, use, this is the first data file, this is the second data file, and even if suppose I am using the third one like this, the third one is also opening in this. But what I want to do is that, like this is my particular data set, I want to merge it or like compare it with the another data file. So I need simultaneously the two browsers or the sessions opening at the same time. But it is not possible in the MacBook because it opens like at only one instance at a time. So in Windows we might be able to do it, multiple instances are easily possible there, but in MacBook it is not possible. So we are having a particular solution for that. So I'll be showing that solution to you. So firstly, what we'll be doing, we'll create another data within this particular computer or in this MacBook. So what I'll be doing, I'll close this particular all instances of this data, will quit this data, and then like I'll remove it from the dock as well. Now I'll be going to Finder window. There we need to search this data. This is our data. We need to go there, and this data file we need to copy it. We have copied. Now we need to paste it here only. Paste item. We can give it any name, or even data copy, that particular name also will work. Now we can see that, for example, this data is there, we have opened it, this is, and now we are putting a file in this. So for example, block 4A, this particular file we are putting in this. Now the file has come 4A. Now like what was the happening earlier time, whenever we are opening another data set, it was opening on the top of this data set. So we were not able to compare the two different data sets, or like the two files of the, or the any content of the two different files. So now we are having two different status, because just see, another copy is there. Now we'll be copying, we'll be opening it. This is also opened as another data, another session. This is opening. Now it has opened. Now we'll be opening in this another, for example, this 5 block 3B. Now we have opened here. See, this is also opened, and another one, this is also open. So I'll show it in the full screen. This is the first data set and this is the second data set. So I'll put them side by side. Now we are able to see, okay, once again I'll put this command again. Yeah, see, this is the 3B, this is the block 3B, this particular data set, and this data set is 4A. Now we are able to see simultaneously both the data sets. So now we'll see it's a browser window as well. This has opened here, and then it's also will be seeing this is also open. What we'll do, we'll keep that both also together. Now we can compare. Okay, it is not going simultaneously. Okay, this will not be possible to take simultaneously, but what we can do, simply we can minimize it, and this also we can minimize, and manually we can put them side by side. Like what we need to do, double click here this side, so it will go till here, upside double click, downside double click. Now the same we can do for this, and then we can compare, or you can search another shortcut also for this. But this is how, for example, see, this is having pk number, this is having pk number, this doesn't have pk string, and this pk string is required when we are merging two data sets by element 1 to 1. So now I need to create in this. Suppose I would not have been knowing this particular the solution of opening the multiple instances, it would have been very difficult to open this both the files simultaneously. For example, we'll see this SL number, code book SL number. Okay, same this side we have done. Now this side also will do. Okay, it is not looking very clear because the space problem is there. What we'll do, we'll again run the command. Yeah, this time it is running better. Yeah, see the comparison, you can see the mean, standard deviation, there is no difference between that. So this is the same kind of the data set, but only the different blocks are there. So this is how we can create multiple instances. Then one more thing is in that instead of always running this data from here, what we can do, we can make a alias of this. Means like in Windows we say the shortcut. So instead of that, in Mac we have alias. We can make the alias, and this alias we can rename stata 2. After renaming it, this we can take on the desktop or wherever we want, and from there only we can open it. So this is how we need to do for opening the multiple instances of Stata in MacBook. Thank you.